Hello, beautiful people. Today is my official day 5. And if you, as you know, you might know, you might not know, this program tends to bring about a lot of mental clarity. And one of the things that I've been thinking about all day is how doing the program has helped me to heal my brain from my scale addiction. And I think I mentioned it before, but I had a serious problem with the scale. And I had been weighing myself. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even count. Like, I'd weigh myself after I ate. I'd weigh myself before I ate. I'd weigh myself I would just I would weigh myself probably sometimes 30 plus times a day. I'm sure, probably more. And it was a problem, and it defined how my day went. Well, I was looking, like, so I'm part of the Facebook group for the boot camp, and I was reading someone's post that said that they weighed themselves and they'd only lost 2 pounds. Now, they said they'd only lost 2 pounds in a week, so obviously, and then they were upset about that. I was completely envious because I am one of those snail losers, and, I'm happy with anything that goes downwards, but what really stuck out to me was she was basically, like, she'd weighed herself and she was basically thinking about giving up the program. At least that's what I got the impression of. I didn't follow it or comment on it because I haven't actually done my intro yet into the group. And so, but I just found it here she's been trekking along, she's been losing weight, and she weighed herself, and what the scale said defined what she thought of the program. And it really resonated with me because that is how I feel. And so I read that last night, and then this morning I got up and my stomach was like in the mirror, my stomach was like laying so flat, like you could see ribs. I thought about going and getting my camera and taking a picture, and then I was like, no, I'm too hungry. But next time it does that, I'm gonna take a picture for you guys so you can be like, holy cow, like ribs. Anyway, so you know what it's like to not have not seen your ribs for a while. But I mean, that was just really yes. So I was excited. So I thought about, I have not weighed myself in months. Because I have that scale craziness. And so basically I've been measuring to see if I've been gaining or losing, and my measurements even have fluctuated and made me crazy. So basically I hang out at about a 28-inch waist, but there was a time when I was down to 27.5, and I was like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm eating whatever I want, like whole foods, plant-based, no sugar, no flour, but and I'm losing weight. And then it shot up to 30, and then I started obsessing about it, and that was kind of close to the time that I realized I needed to go really bring my bright lines in again. But so this morning my stomach was laying flat, and I'm only on day 5, and I really strongly considered measuring myself. And then I realized that if it was up or down, that I realized that I had this amazing feeling, like so good about myself. Like my stomach was laying flat, and like I felt good about my body, and I felt like this whole thing was doing good things, and that motivated me to go further. And I really had to talk myself out of measuring, because if that had been at where it's been, or even higher or whatever, it could have just derailed me completely. And so anyway, I really had the clarity and the peace of mind to not do it, even though I wanted to. And I just wanted to pass on that experience for those of you who experience that scale crazy, where it defines your day, and it defines your eating plan, and it makes or breaks your bright lines. Just stay away from it. And it's kind of an interesting thing, because for the research study of part of the boot camp, they want to know your weight and stuff. So I sent the tech support a thing saying, hey, can I still participate in the, okay. So my camera just flew off the tripod, and then my 2-year-old came in and was very curious about the tripod, and then anyway, I'm back, and I'm gonna see if I can finish this video. We'll see. So I was telling you guys that in the research program, they ask, they ask for information. They want to know your weight. Well, for obvious reasons, they want to track how much people are losing and how overweight people are. And, you know, there are numerous reasons why they would need to know your weight. So I was thinking, oh my gosh, I can't participate in the research program. So I emailed them and I said, hey, you know, here's my deal. I've like recovered from total scale addiction. I don't think I can weigh myself. And they sent me back a message that said, hey, no, we'd love to have your information no matter what, so you can still participate. So then they sent me my first questionnaire, and the questionnaire is like, yeah, it can't be submitted unless you put your weight. So I emailed them again. Anyway, long story short, there's much confusion on that, and I don't want to totally mess up their research by just putting down a weight. So yeah, I'll let you know how that turns out. But anyway, the bottom line is, do not let the weighing thing, just step away from the weighing thing. The program works, and if you just do it, I strongly believe it works for 99% of people. And don't let the weighing or the measuring ruin your best, you know, what does Susan Pierce Thomas say? Your higher self, your, you know, what you're doing for your own better good. It's just a number, and I know it's a huge number. It's huge, no, it's not a huge number as in huge, but it's huge in our minds. It's like a mind huge number, but it is also really destructive. And I have found that just stepping away from that whole thing has just been life-changing for me, life-changing. And I think it's been beneficial in so many ways, not only for my own mental health, but for the future mental health of my daughter. I don't even want her to know what a scale is. In fact, we moved and I don't even know where my scale is. But I don't know, I would ultimately like to weigh myself when I feel like I'm at goal. But at goal for me means a size 4. That's what I was wearing when we got married. I was wearing a size 4, and that is my goal. Right now, I'm technically, you know, I'm guessing I'm at 145 or 100 and, you know, maybe 140. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm probably at about 145 right now. So I think, you know, I know that that seems like such a low number from 218, right? It seems like a really low number, but I think 115 is where I want to be. But I don't know when I'm going to weigh myself, or if I'm even going to weigh myself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I'm in a size 4 and see how I feel. And if I feel good at that weight, then I might, if I feel good where I am, then I might never weigh myself. But anyway, for those of you who struggle with the scale, do your best to step away, or at least do once a month, because it really can sabotage your program. And I wish everyone the best, and I am getting a little bit of my energy back today, as you can tell. So yay, day 5. Not all of it, but anyway, I really love you guys, and I really, really hope that you are having success and you're feeling good. And I'm rambling, so I'll talk to you soon.